Charmed Land, the first book of the Witching series by L.Hicks, copyright 2026. L.Hicks, episode 12. There are days boys remember forever. Not because they were special, not because they were happy, but because something changes. And after that moment, nothing feels quite the same. Afternoon sunlight pours into the clearing. The nearly finished the cabin stands proudly among the trees. Alo's head pounded. Every swing of the axe felt heavier. By lunchtime, his stomach growled, his eyes burned. He looked up.
Let's eat some lunch, guys.
JC shoved his hammer into his pocket. Tayan nodded. Tayan and JC climbed down from the roof. The two boys walked to the river, splashed cool water onto their faces. Alo had already washed up and was drying his hands with his white handkerchief. They sat together underneath the big maple tree, opened their lunch pails. JC immediately smiled. Yellow cake, an apple, ham sandwich, and potato chips. Tayan had nearly the same. Alo looked into his lunch pail. Peanut butter and strawberry jam sandwich, celery, a green apple, and 2 oatmeal cookies. A small smile crossed his face.
When do you think we'll finally finish this place?
Whenever everyone starts showing up on time and quits fooling around.
JC rolled his eyes. Alo knew exactly what Tayan meant. Normally, he would have argued, but today his head hurt too much. The boys ate in silence. The woods seemed quieter than normal, too quiet. Lunch ended. Tayan and JC climbed back onto the roof. Alo grabbed the axe, started chopping roof logs. His hands felt strange, heavy, his thoughts drifting. Then,
Only 2 more logs, Alo.
Alo looked upward, and suddenly pain. White hot, sharp. Alo screamed. The axe slipped. Warm liquid ran down his right leg. He looked down. The axe blade was buried in his knee. For 1 second, he couldn't breathe. Then, the pain arrived. His eyes filled instantly with tears. His body gave out. He collapsed to the ground. Tayan practically slid off the roof, dropped beside Alo. His face turned pale, but his voice stayed calm.
JC, go get Dad, now!
JC ran as fast as he could. Tayan knelt beside Alo, helped him onto the grass. His hands shook, but only a little. He tore cloth from Alo's shirt, ran to the river and returned with a wet cloth.
Hello? You still with me? Of course I am. Where else would I be?
Tayan laughed softly, trying to lighten things, but his eyes looked scared. He swallowed hard.
This is gonna hurt.
Tayan held the axe handle. Alo clenched his fists.
Just do it.
1, 2.
He pulled the axe out of Alo's knee. Alo shouted.
What happened to 3?
I never said I'd pull on 3.
He poured water on Alo's wound and cleaned it with the part of Alo's t-shirt that was wet. Then Tayan tore his t-shirt and wrapped it tightly around Alo's right knee. He looked up at Alo's face.
You got lucky. It is not that deep. It didn't hit bone.
Alo breathed hard. Then he noticed something. Across the stream, that girl, watching, her eyes fixed on him. Then she was gone. Running footsteps. Liam and Nuka both arrived. Tayan immediately stepped back, head lowered and expecting he was going to get into trouble. Liam dropped beside Alo and held him.
How are you doing, son?
It hurts.
Dad smiled softly. Nuka checked the wound. He looked impressed, then turned to look at Tayan.
Tayan, you did good, son. You cleaned it right.
Tayan blinked. He expected punishment. Instead, his father nodded to him proudly. Tayan quickly smiled. Far away in town, JC burst into the general store. It was owned by his grandfather Adam and grandmother Ivy, which were Nuka and Tula's parents. JC found Ivy, breathless. He explained what had happened. Ivy listened, took his hand and led him into the back room. There were shelves full of herbs, charms, and other things. In silence, JC watched carefully. Ivy held white sage, closed her eyes, spoke softly, words he did not understand. Then she handed him the sage and gave him instructions.
Put this on his wound. Keep it wrapped. Tomorrow afternoon, remove it. Have Alo rest, and place a pillow under the leg.
JC nodded and ran fast back to the cabin. Back at the cabin, Allo suddenly grabbed his leg, his eyes wide.
It's burning!
Liam looked to Nuka. Nuka smiled.
That'd be your Pokney helping.
Looks like JC made it there. Tayan returned with the wagon. Liam and Nuka helped Allo carefully inside the wagon.
Stay off of it a few days.
No arguing. Allo nodded. But before Liam pulled the wagon, JC showed up with the white sage Nuka unwrapped Allo's knee. It had stopped bleeding thanks to Ivy. Nuka put the white sage on his cut and wrapped his knee back up. Allo looked back one last time toward JC, Tayan, and Uncle Nuka as Liam started pulling the wagon toward home. There comes a day in every boy's life when he realizes being brave does not mean never getting hurt. Sometimes being brave means admitting you are. And sometimes the people who love you carry you home. Late afternoon, the woods glow golden as the sun lowers. Liam still didn't trust healing prayers and old medicine. He trusted doctors and modern medicine. But even he looked surprised when the wound on Allo's leg had stopped bleeding so quickly. The wagon rolled slowly. Every bump hurt. Allo winced. Liam noticed.
We'll call the doctor when we get home. We will get that looked at properly.
Allo nodded. Liam had left work. Came running. What if? Liam was disappointed? Or mad at Allo for getting hurt?
Am I in trouble?
Liam looked over his shoulder, then smiled. A smile that made the fear disappear.
You're not in trouble, son. It was an accident. Accidents happen. You just learn from it. You're lucky. Could have been a lot worse.
Allo nodded, then explained how Tayan yelled, how he looked up, how the axe missed. Liam listened, then nodded.
Lesson learned. Finish the swing first, then look around. I'm glad you're all right. Love you, son.
Love you too, Dad.
After a moment, Allo frowned.
Mom's probably never gonna let me finish the cabin.
I'll try to help you out there. But your mother? She's stubborn.
Allo groaned. Liam started whistling as he was pulling the wagon down the trail toward home. Steady. Strong. Allo thought his father Liam was stronger than anyone. Liam was steady. Fair. The kind of man that showed strength quietly. Allo remembered his father saying, "Do unto others as you'd want done unto you." Liam hated lies, thieves, and cheaters. And even though Allo had never seen his father fight, he knew if he had to, Liam would win, except with Tula. Everybody knew Liam feared Tula when she got mad. Allo smiled. One day, he wanted to be like Liam. Strong, honest, good. His eyes grew heavy. The wagon rocked. The woods passed. The house finally appeared from deep in the woods. An owl cried.